First, I'd like to say hello to Slayer in Australia with A&G Forms, and say that I've got a couple things to show you for your crafting contest. I'm not much of a sketcher. I draw stick people, and Slayer said, well, why don't you make a video and talk about some of the things that you've done in a hands-on situation. Well, that's a pretty good idea. There's a couple things I've built that I can display that actually serve a purpose, and some are my creation and some are something that I modified from a creation to serve a purpose. I'm not going to be able to film a bird cage that I made right now, but I am going to be able to show the sketching of it and how it came about. So let me move on to that. I've got my sketches right here. Okay, that first corner, that's a room that's 15 feet 7 inches by 16 feet 2 inches, so it's almost a square. It's not exactly a square. And then over in this part here, we've got a closet, which is 3 foot 1 by 6 foot 11. It's full closet. It's a fairly big room. Door in this part here, and then we have windows that are, the glass itself is probably 2 foot 8. By the time you do the window sill, it's a little over 3 feet. You know, a few inches on each side, but that's not relevant. So what we did is on this side of the room, because there's 4 feet between, there's 4 feet between where the window starts and where the window ends in that wall. So what we did is we based it on that. So the room is 16 feet 2 inches. We made the cage 12 feet, but we took a reinforcing rug so as to not destroy the carpeting in the room, because birds are messy. They leave droppings, they shed, they just are. So about a foot past the cage is reinforced carpeting, and so is this area here, and it's all chicken wire. So it's 12 feet wide. It's an 8 foot ceiling, but the cage is 6 foot 5 inches high, and it's got a 2 foot 6 inch door so that you can actually walk in and out. The door is a wood frame with chicken wire. That's all chicken wire. It's got a chicken wire ceiling and a plywood floor. That's plywood and then carpet, but there's carpet under it too, so that at some point, if the bird cage is ever removed from that room, the carpet would all be the same and it wouldn't have to be re-rugged. And that's something I made about 4 years ago, a little less than 4 years ago. Okay, so that's something to submit to A&G. I'm going to upload this video probably tonight while I'm at work. And I have a couple, can't really film that right now. I've got a couple other things that I made that I could film. Well, why don't I do this in segments? That'll maybe make the contest a little bit more enjoyable. One other thing to mention, Slayer is a friend. He says that this is his first year out of home school, maybe not ever, but in a long time, and he's in a public high school, and he's enjoying it except for the things that 15, 16, 17-year-olds do to each other. That blows over. Just take my word for it, it blows over. Okay? I know you're enjoying it for the most part, and base it on that and not the crap other people do. Okay, bud? Alright, we'll do this again soon.